Once upon a time, there was a pickle named Pickles who lived in a jar on the kitchen counter. Pickles was a very curious pickle, and he always dreamed of exploring the world. One day, Pickles was watching a documentary about Mars when he saw a picture of a red planet with a giant red rock in the middle. Pickles was immediately fascinated by Mars, and he decided that he would one day travel there. Pickles started saving his money, and he eventually had enough to buy a rocket ship. He packed his bags and said goodbye to his friends, and then he blasted off into space. Pickles traveled for many days, and he finally arrived at Mars. Pickles was the first pickle ever to set foot on Mars, and he was amazed by what he saw. The planet was covered in red dust, and there were giant rocks everywhere. Pickles took a deep breath of the Martian air, and he knew that he was in a special place. Pickles explored Mars for many days, and he learned a lot about the planet. He met some friendly Martians, and he even helped them to solve a problem. Pickles had a great time on Mars, and he knew that he would never forget his adventure. After a while, Pickles started to miss his home on Earth. He said goodbye to his friends on Mars, and then he blasted off into space. He traveled for many days and finally arrived back on Earth. Pickles was greeted by his friends and family, and they were all very happy to see him. Pickles told them about his adventure on Mars, and they were amazed by his stories. Pickles was a hero, and he had made history. Pickles' adventures on Mars was a fantastic tale. It's a story about courage, determination, and the power of dreams. Pickles showed us that anything is possible if we set our minds to it. He's an inspiration to us all, and his story will live on for generations to come.